And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. And for Portland, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the three. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively. There were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Grant with a screen on Westbrook. Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. Three-pointer, Simon. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Outside Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Once Leonard gets some wiggle room down there with his broad shoulders, figures out how to execute and knock it down.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Westbrook. With the drive, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Nurkic setting the pick for amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career. With the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. On the wing. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lillard against Westbrook. From deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's the triple. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simons from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook finds George. Approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Lillard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Can they get it? Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And Portland has possession after the Clippers pick up 2. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Zubac. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Free throw drops for Zubac. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together, and if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest stages.
And both free throws good for Zubac.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Now it's the time when the Blazers get loud for your Blazers dance crew.
Portland has possession, down by 12. Lillard outside. Can they get it? Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5 now.
Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
George, that's a two-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Clippers leading by 7. Westbrook scanning the floor. Leonard draws the double. Westbrook passes to Morris. The Clippers keep it alive. Los Angeles with another miss. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. got 8.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5, and he gets it back. And the wide open shot from Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got his second basket of the game. Now Simon. Pass to Nurkic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Anfernee Simons. That one is no good.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Now here's Leonard. Guarded by Reddish. Leonard, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Grant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Jeremy Grant becomes consistent in that area. He'll consistently see his minutes go up.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Plumlee with the screen. Clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
The Clippers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That's good from Westbrook. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And so he makes both from the line.
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Nurkic a screen on Westbrook. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
George looking around. And here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Here's Leonard. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Now, here's Sharp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround. Did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly, it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point. But with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in L.A. that can be this good.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And he knocks down the first one.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
And he does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing. Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Now, Nurkic, after the missed three from Damian Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the second. 2 minutes.
Leonard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And 7 points for Leonard.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Here's Lillard. Over to the wing. Here's Nurkic. And the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Up top, Powell. Kicks it to Westbrook. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint, here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. Lillard against Westbrook. Here's Plumlee. Great D that time from Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
The free throw drops for Grant. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him.
Pass to Grant. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Westbrook passes to Powell. Lillard against Westbrook. And the shot goes in. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Westbrook motoring through the maze of defenders right there, and the explosive finish.
Here's Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian
Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. I mean, right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can when they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Little in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Lillard outside. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Six on the shot clock. There's the pass to Little. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. George dishes to Westbrook. Back to George. Fires the three. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard the pass to Simons. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Here's man, covered by Simons. Here's Westbrook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Simons. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And Simons no good on that one. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. And that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. And George kicks to Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
Leonard the pass to Plumlee. Nurkic with the steal. Grant Up top, he's covered by Leonard. They get it back. Kicks it out to Lillard. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. To the inside, Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Portland.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 3-point lead. That's a 2 from Simons. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Such a wide open look. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now George. And then George with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Screen by Grant. Lillard from outside. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Highland passes to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Leonard. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Kawhi Leonard's game is just so special. He's so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Offline with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Trailblazers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard bounce pass. With the fadeaway. No good from Grant. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And stolen by Lillard. Grant, right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And the first one drops. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Free throw drops for Zubac. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Free throws good for Zubac. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Youth dance team. Show some love, everybody.
So Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Passes to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Outside Leonard. From past the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now here's Reddish, defended by George. Here is Lillard. 18 points for him. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Leonard missing. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
And stolen by Lillard. With some arc, and the layup is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Highland. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Los Angeles calls timeout. defense, Portland. George passes to Highland. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now Reddish. Paul George missing from long range.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Portland, Cameron Reddish. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
They're such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Free throws good from Reddish.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Zubac's a screen on Lillard. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Portland leading by 9. Down low, Reddish. That one goes in.
And Reddish playing rugged right now, crashing into the defense, drawing the foul, and draining it.
The Trailblazers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
14 foul. At the line for Portland, Cameron Reddish.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Reddish.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Pass to Watford, and here's Sharp. Nurkic trying to get open, and another 3 for Portland.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Clippers trail by 15. Leonard on the wing. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. And he banks in the lane. Lillard's got 28 points for the game.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And here's George for 3. Sinks the triple. 7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. A rare miss for him. And so it's Portland sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Now Leonard. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Outside Leonard. Poked away and stolen by Thibault. Lillard left side, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside, George. Screen by Zubac. They get it back. Makes it off the glass. Zubac has got 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Grant. He's got 11. Pass to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 8 points for him.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Now here's George. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac. Great D that time from Nurkic. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point lead, their biggest. And that one's good. Thibault.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. George against Simons. And that one's good. George.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Screened by Grant. Here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you love for a guard, a guy that small, the tenacity that Lillard has in the paint, just not afraid of the bigger guys.
Morris finds Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Portland leading by 17. Simons, the pass to Thibault. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And another 3 for Portland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Grant for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers trail by 17. Lob pass to George, and George with the stuff.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And the pass to Grant. George against Simon. Nurkic setting the pick for Simon. Off target from outside. Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's George. Misses the layup. Trailblazers leading by 15. Simons with the ball. He's got 8. 3-pointer, Lillard. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. In the corner, George with it. And it's George again missing. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And the Clippers with the change here too. Gordon's checked in for Leonard. The Clippers on defense. Lillard outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's George on the wing. Here's the 3. And the Clippers miss again. Trailblazers leading by 15.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Westbrook dishes to George. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Trailblazers. Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Trying to end the drought. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. Outside Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Simons, the pass to Little. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Powell. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his first foul. Plumlee is checked in for Zubats.
First team foul. Coming out of the floor for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
covered by Simons. 5 to shoot. Gordon for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Passes it to Simons. Here's Eubanks. And here's Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. Banked in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Mann. The Blazers getting the bucket. They grab their own miss. Gordon buries it down low. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now Little. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Eubanks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Textbook pick and roll capped off by Nasir, just dropping a nice dime.
Clippers trail by 13. Mann passes to Plumlee. Here's Mann, covered by Simons. Kicks it to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Simons. He's got 11. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Simons has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Pass to Mann. Batum a screen on Simons. Mann can't hit. Portland leading by 16. Simons surveying the D. They set the pick. The pass to Eubanks. Here's Watford. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 16. He kicks to Powell. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
I tell you, Plumlee rolls so hard to the basket, no one really wants to get in his way.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Sharp, defended by Gordon. Here's Eubanks. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Portland, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. On the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Powell with it. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Simons against George. And it's Simons missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shoots the three. The rebound by Grant. Portland leading by 14. Simons up top, defended by George. Reddish's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. George against Simon. Takes it out to Covington. The shot's good on the assist by George. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lillard against Westbrook. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Westbrook passes it to George. Over Grant. The shot by George, no good.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Nurkic's screen on Westbrook. And it's Lillard missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Portland no good that time either. Here's the Clippers. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Leonard finds Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Covington from the arc. Reddish grabs the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 9. And Simons has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Portland. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Falls, so he hits both of them. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
this now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Reddish. Grant, right side. Lillard outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 37.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Westbrook dishes to George. Launches a three. And the Clippers miss again. Portland leading by 9. Thibault finds Lillard. Now, here's Grant. Nurkic with it, defended by George. Nurkic in the post, working on Zubac. George with the defensive effort. Outside Leonard, pass to Morris. It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. The call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
No good on the free throw. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Good on the second free throw.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside, George. Zubac trying to break loose. A nice shot by George. George has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Grant down low, covered by Morris. Grant the pass to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint, Reddish finds Thibault, and that one good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Outside, George. From 10 feet out. Here's Zubac, and finally they hit one.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Westbrook against Lillard. Kicks it to Grant. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
George up top. Guarded by Reddish. George with no one around. From 13 feet, it goes down. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard, bounce pass. Grant in the post. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that. Staying with it around the basket. Ignores the defense and scores.
Zubats with the screen for Westbrook. And stolen by Thibault. Lillard the pass to Thibault. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. Clippers trail by 10. Leonard looking around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for LA, Paul George. Shooting one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
When you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George, that should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's Westbrook. Zubats a screen on Lillard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Feeds to Grant. It's stolen by Morris. It's Westbrook with the drive. Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook will do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
Nurkic is screwed on Morris. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closer. Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Latrey sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 43 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubats to screen on Lillard. Here's Leonard. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Lillard outside. The pass to Grant. Here's Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
Here's Leonard, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
It's the first that brings them within 8.
With Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Morris against Lillard. Passes it to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Here's Trent. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And here are the Blazers. They lead by 7. Now Simons. And so it's Portland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Here with Damian Lillard. Dame, when do you know you have a rhythm in a game like tonight?
When I was doing my pregame routine, I felt pretty good. You know, the ball was coming off my hands good. I felt calm. I felt really good coming into the night to start the game. I was patient. We had a good pace. I let it come to me. I got a few clean looks, and you know, I had some high-quality makes. And you know, after that, I was like, this got potential to be a good night, and that's what it turned into.
It certainly was a very good night for you, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, as we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.